guys, Eddie, Life by EJ. Happy Friday, hope you are all well. It is November 1st as I am recording this video. So, I'm recording today and it was shared with me a couple nights ago where there was a video on Instagram, and I'm actually going to have the video in the description box below for you guys to check out, but I'm going to give you the synopsis of it. There was a guy, he was interviewing other men about how they prioritize their relationships of their mothers, their daughters, and their wives. All of them said that their wife was the lowest priority, number 3 of 3. And I definitely don't agree with it. I find it a little shocking and disturbing. But at the same time, as a man who's been divorced, who's been in and out of toxic relationships, I get it. I totally get it. One man had the balls to even say that wives are replaceable. I don't agree with that. But again, I understand. I've been divorced. So I get it. Here's what's scary, guys. Here's what's scary. That I strongly disagree with this because from a biblical perspective, and I've touched about my faith and where I get what I want out of a relationship from, right? Biblically speaking, as men, we leave our parents, our mothers, and we become one with our wives. The children are a byproduct of man and wife being one. Or biologically speaking, you know, a man and a woman had sex. 9 months later, there you go. So, if you are one with a person, right? Biblically speaking, you're one with your wife. You're not one with your mother. You're from your mother, but you're not one with her. And the child is a byproduct of you and your wife becoming one, right? So, the wife should definitely take priority. And obviously the children are secondary to the wife, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but that demonstrates to the child that there's a hierarchy in place, that the adults are in charge. Under no circumstances should a kid have power in a household. Under no circumstances should that be the case. But to say wives are easily replaceable, that's a little disturbing. But having been through one divorce myself already, I get it. I do. And the statistics are alarming. 70 to 90% of women in marriages are the ones filing for divorce. Of those marriages that are ending in divorce, 70 to 90% are women. So that means only 10 to 30% are men. So 70 to 90 out of 100 women, 10 to 30 out of 100 men. I was that 10 to 30. So the odds are not in the favor of men when it comes to marriage. Between the high risk of divorce for men when they get married, as well as all the other things, it's no wonder men are in crisis. It's no wonder that 2,000 men a day are taking their own lives. Men, don't become a statistic. I'd rather hear your story. My email will also be in the description box below. But This is an alarming, disturbing trend on both sides, to be fair. But as a men's mental health advocate, as one who speaks out for the mental health and wellness of men, I'm responding to this as a man. The person who posted this video, she's responding as a woman. I don't think it is unhealthy, with exceptions. There's this whole thing called Oedipus complex. Oedipus, Oedipus. Look it up. That is the epitome of unhealthy relationships between a mother and a son. I'll be honest. I would like, when my mom retires in several years, she's getting to retirement age, I want to make sure she wants for nothing. I want to do that for her because of everything that she has done for me. She has been there for me for my 33 going on 34 years on this earth. She has outlived my marriage. She has outlived my most recent relationship. So, and that's unfortunately the case for a lot of men. And I'm not talking about the men that just think it's okay to not try to help out around the house, try to help their partners, try to make their lives easier, that aren't participating in raising the kids, thinks it's all on her, right? I'm talking about the good men that work their tails off, that are out busting their butts, working a job they probably don't want to work, to make sure that they can give their wife and their kids the best life possible, yet still trying to be as involved as they can. Those are the men I'm talking about. And there's a lot of them out there. So that's what this is all directed towards, before I get a lot of hate in the comments. I'm expecting it, to be honest with you. But anyway, guys, you got to understand, the odds are not in a man's favor for marriage. And even in cases where they are married, right? Chances are it's probably not happy. There's statistical anomalies, and I'm not talking about that. If you're a man and your woman loves you unconditionally, and if you love her unconditionally, and you guys are working as a team, you guys are doing great things, you're able to take care of your parents, so on and so forth, right? You are in the ideal relationship. You are a statistical anomaly at this point. So to wrap this video up, guys, again, this is not a hate session on women. This is not a hate session on anybody, actually. This is just my take on this whole thing and breaking it down to where I understand, but I don't agree with this particular Instagram video. Guys, check it out in the description box below. This is my reaction. This is going to conclude my video. Y'all, enjoy your weekends. Be safe out there. Happy November. EJ out. Become unstoppable.